Anything happened, I can guarantee I'd do it again, and sooner or later I would kill another child. No, I would do it again.
I can assure you that no matter what happens, I will do it again, perhaps sooner rather than later. Westley Allen Dodd claimed, "I have been molesting continuously since I was 13 years old." So let's learn more about these death row inmates' stories, since the subject of our movie for today is what these death row inmates tell before their execution. Remarkable statements. Imagine that you have been found guilty of a horrific crime and that you have a few minutes to say something before being put to death. Do you ever express your anger, guilt, affection? A serial killer and physical abuser with a criminal record in America, Westley Allen Dodd killed 3 young boys and physically assaulted them in Vancouver, Washington in 1989. After an unsuccessful attempt to kidnap a 6-year-old boy at a movie theater, he was detained later that year. Westley Allen Dodd was born on July 3, 1961, in Toppenish, Washington. Dodd asserted that as a child, he never experienced abuse or neglect. In a diary written while he was imprisoned, Dodd wrote about how his father was both physically and verbally abusive, how he frequently got the short end of the stick in favor of his younger brothers, and how he saw his parents fight violently. Dodd had a diary, which the police discovered, in which he documented in-depth descriptions of his murders. The death penalty was imposed on him after he admitted guilt to the murder charges. He was hanged on January 5, 1993, the first legal hanging in the country. The media witnesses captured his final words. "I was once asked by someone if there was any way to stop those people who commit sex crimes. I replied, no, I was mistaken. When I asserted that there was no hope or peace, I was mistaken. There's a chance. There is harmony. In the Lord Jesus Christ, I discovered both. Find calm by turning your attention to the Lord." Did you know who was the first Black woman to be executed in the U.S.? In 1989, Wanda Jean Allen received a death sentence for killing her longtime girlfriend, Gloria Jean Leathers. In 1954, Allen was the first Black woman to be executed in the U.S. Since the United States of America started executions in 1977, she was the 6th woman to be put to death. Wanda Jean Allen was born on August 17, 1959. Allen was struck by a truck at the age of 12 and knocked unconscious, and she was fatally wounded in the left temple when she was 14 or 15 years old. Allen's actual abilities were discovered to be very limited, and her IQ was determined to be 69. Additionally, it was shown that Allen was more prone than others to becoming disorganized by daily pressures, making him more susceptible to losing control under pressure. Allen and his then-girlfriend, Deidre Pettis, lived together in a flat in 1981. They got into a fight on June 29, 1981, and Allen shot and killed Pettis. Allen said that she accidentally shot Pettis from a distance of about 30 feet in her 1981 confession. Are you guys aware of the effects of her unstable mentality? Allen was living with her partner, Gloria Jean Leathers, 7 years after Deidre Pettis' passing. They connected while both were inmates, and their relationship was stormy and violent. Leathers was shot on December 2, 1988, in front of the Village Police Department in Oklahoma City. The two women had an argument at a supermarket 15 minutes before the incident. Allen was punched in the face by Leathers after he had taken hold of a garden rake. Leathers and her mother departed and drove to Allen's address to lodge a grievance. Allen claimed that she was attempting to get Leathers to stay with her as she followed them. She observed that Leathers still held the rake when Allen approached her in the parking lot. After that, Allen went back to her car, got a revolver, and when she noticed Leathers getting closer, she fired one shot, seriously wounding Leathers. On December 5, 1988, 3 days after suffering the harm, Leathers passed away. The state declared it would seek the death sentence and charged Allen with first-degree murder. She was given the death penalty after the jury found her guilty of first-degree murder. Allen was on execution row for 12 years. Her request for mercy was turned down. On January 11, 2001, Allen was put to death by lethal injection by the state of Oklahoma. I always suspected that Wanda's surrender of homosexuality had more to do with helping reinvent herself in the most acceptable way for her mercy and appeal processes. The Reverend Robin Myers, who acted as Allen's spiritual guide, was quoted as saying, "She was fully aware of the negative perceptions surrounding lesbianism in the Black community and how they would work against her." We're done for the day. See you guys in the next one.